Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty mobile video, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys some of the best SKS gameplay you will ever watch in your entire life. So just talking a little bit about the weapon. The weapon is absolutely phenomenal. It's definitely the most annoying weapon to play against in legendary rank. I can tell you guys for a fact that when I am playing, most of the time in, playing in rank games, like I'm probably playing against this weapon at least probably every other match. And I was like, you know what? I haven't really showcased any marksman rifles, any sniper rifles on the channel, and I was like, okay, we need to make a marksman rifle video, and people really want to see me use different guns other than like the ARs or SMGs. And keep in mind, guys, I do not use snipers and marksman rifles a whole lot. I'm actually really bad with them, so I took a lot of time to get a gameplay that was really good for you guys, and honestly one that I was quite satisfied with, of showcasing like sort of the overall raw power of the weapon, because like I said, in my personal opinion, I don't know about you guys, but for me this is a hard weapon to use because it's a single tap fire weapon, so I have to constantly keep pressing the fire button, scope in, tap it continuously, and it's like, oh man, this is a really, I don't know how people actually dominate in rank games, but I have a lot of respect sort of for people who use this, because the skill gap is a little bit high on this weapon, even though it's super broken. Like it literally is a 2-tap to the upper chest, and like it's just like really OP. So like I kind of had to really focus up and really really focus on my aim, because like I said, I'm not really that great with marksman rifles in particular. So just talking a little bit about the weapon, I can definitely say that this is probably going to be the best marksman rifle in the game. I think it's safe to say that. I think in terms of its play style, you can be aggressive, you can play passive. It's more of an objective weapon in my opinion. Like you're in positions, you want to be in positions on the map where you can kind of hold down a sight angle. You want to hold down an angle, kind of similar to what I'm doing here on Nuketown. I'm playing in the windows, I'm playing in the rooms, I'm staying far back because it's like I don't want to play super aggressive. And especially on a game mode like Domination, I just kind of want to get a whole overview on the map so I can clear people off the objective. And this is sort of what this weapon is. This weapon is playing around the point, playing a little bit passive. Now, if you're a god, right, using, marksman rifles like this, and, you're really good with your movement, and, you can use sniper rifles and things of that nature that require a lot more skill, you can certainly play more aggressive with it. I see no problem in doing that. I think just for myself and the way that I like to play with it, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not super OP with it myself, because like I said, it's very hard for me to use it. So it's more of just like, okay, what can we do to make the best out of it and make the gun be usable in its practical use? So that's why you kind of see me kind of staying a lot, far back than when I normally would play with certain other ARs. I do the same thing, but it's like, dude, with this weapon, like I have literally tried a lot. I've died a lot with this weapon because I just don't understand the timing, and like sometimes I don't calculate how fast I should ADS in. So it's a very, like I said, it's a very interesting weapon to use. It's definitely annoying to play against. I play against people who know how to use it, and they are just absolutely deadly with it. So over than that, it's pretty good. One thing I will say is that when people are shooting at you when you are using this weapon, you're going to flinch a lot. That's just kind of the nature when you are using marksman or sniper rifles. Like when you're being shot at, you are going to flinch like crazy. It is not even going to be funny. You're going to flinch like crazy. So the gunsmith build that I'll be revealing towards the later end of the video, I'll be talking about what you should specifically be using for this weapon to make it, the best thing. One thing is that with this weapon has a lot of vertical recoil to it. So when you are continuously tap firing with the weapon, long ranges and sort of long distances, it'll tend to kick a lot. So you're just going to want to make sure that when you do play with this weapon, you kind of get, you play a little bit of some warm-up games with it. You want to make sure that you get used to it in like a public match, maybe 3 to 4 times, and then hop into a rank game. Because like I said, if you've never used a weapon like this and you're going into rank thinking it's going to be so good to use, it's going to be so easy, that's really not the case. You got to play with it just a tiny bit in pubs, and then you can get a feel for how the weapon works, and then you can go into a rank game and play well with it. So other than that, honestly, it's definitely a fantastic weapon. I definitely think it needs a nerf. I would really like to see a nerf on this weapon, just because it's like I don't really want to see this being overly used in rank. I think it's really annoying to play against somebody who's using this weapon. But obviously, like I said, I give respect to people who do use it, because it's like, it's a hard weapon to use, and you got to have a good timing, and you got to be positioned right? Because otherwise people are going to try to look for you and kill you constantly, because you're just going to be one hell of a force on the map. So that's one thing that I will say for sure about this weapon, is that it's definitely really annoying to play against, and you just got to be really smart when you are using it. So talking about the gunsmith build that's going to be up on your screen right now: tactical suppressor, MIP stalker stock, granulated grip tape, strike foregrip, and disabled perk. One thing that makes this gunsmith build in particular so good is the disabled perk. The disabled perk, if, like you said, if I said before, if you guys remember, right, the disabled perk slows down enemies. If you equip this with the marksman rifle, no matter where you shoot them, they slow down, right? Their movement slows down. So it's very broken. Specifically with this weapon in particular, if you're rocking disabled with SKS, I mean, you're just going to be a monster. Like I said, that's why people who know how to play with this gun, know how to build it, are really annoying to play against, because they understand, right, the utility of what this gun brings to the map, right, what this gun brings to the table. Tactical suppressor, you definitely want to make sure this gun is suppressed. Make sure to use tactical suppressor, though. Any other suppressor will nerf the range, and you do not want that. The tactical suppressor only reduces ADS speed. Now, I reuse strike foregrip just for the gunsmith build in particular, but other than that, it's just for the vertical recoil and granulated grip tape, and that's going to be the gunsmith build. So, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this gunsmith build. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the SKS? Is it overpowered, underused? Where do you guys think it falls in COD Mobile? Is it annoying to play against? I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Also, make sure to leave a like on today's video. I'm trying to hit 100 likes. That's going to be the goal for today's video. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. We are on the path to 10,000 subscribers. And without further ado, guys, I really, appreciate you guys tuning in towards the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.